The criticizer, the criticized, and the compassionate observer. This exercise is modeled on the two-chair dialogue. In this exercise, clients sit in different chairs to help get in touch with different, often conflicting parts of their selves, experiencing how each aspect feels in the present moment. To begin, put out 3 empty chairs in a triangular arrangement. Next, think about an issue that often troubles you and that often elicits harsh self-criticism. Designate one chair as the voice of your inner self-critic, one chair as a voice of the part that you feel judged and criticized, and one chair as the voice of a wise, compassionate observer. You are going to be role-playing all 3 parts of yourself, you, you, and you. It may feel a bit silly at first, but you may be surprised at what comes out once you really start letting your feelings flow. 1. Think about your issue and then sit in the chair of the self-critic. As you take your seat, express out loud what the self-critical part of you is thinking and feeling. For example, I hate the fact that you're such a wimp and that you aren't self-assertive enough. Notice the words and the tone of the voice of the self-critic part that you use. Also, how does it feel? Worried, angry, self-righteous, exasperated? Note what your body posture is like. Strong, rigid, upright? 2. Now take the chair of the self-criticized aspect of yourself. Try to get in touch with how you feel being criticized in this manner. Talk about how you feel, responding directly to your inner critic. For example, I feel so hurt by you, or I feel so unsupportive. Just speak whatever comes into your mind. Again, notice the tone of your voice. Is it sad, discouraged, childlike, scared, helpless? What is your body posture like? Are you slumped, downward facing, frowning? 3. Conduct a dialogue between these 2 parts of yourself for a while, switching back and forth in the chair between the criticizer and the criticized. Really try to experience each aspect of yourself so each knows how the other feels. Allow each to fully express its views and be heard. 4. Now occupy the chair of the compassionate observer. Call upon your deepest wisdom, the well wishes of caring, concerns, and address both the critic and the criticized. What does your compassionate self say to the critic? What insight does it have? For example, you sound very much like your mother, or I see that you're really scared and you're trying to help me so I don't screw up. What does your compassionate self say to the criticized part of yourself? For example, it must be incredibly difficult to hear such harsh judgment day after day. I see you're really hurting. Or, all you want is to be accepted for who you are. Try to relax, letting your heart soften up and open up. What words of compassion naturally spring forth? How is your tone of voice? Tender, gentle, warm? What is your body posture like? Balanced, centered, relaxed? 5. The dialogue finishes. Stop whenever it feels right. Reflect upon what just happened. Do you have any new insight about where your patterns are coming from? New ways of thinking about your situation that are more productive? As you contemplate what you have learned, set your intention to relate to yourself in a kinder, healthier way in the future. A truce can be called in your inner whirl, or peace is possible. Your old habits of self-criticism don't need to rule you forever. What you need to do is listen to the voice that's already there, even if it's a bit hidden. Your wise, compassionate self.